Hello, my name is Jason O, and welcome to my episode recap for episodes 3 and 4 of Noragami Aragoto. Those episodes are titled False Bond and Wish. And we are really ramping up season 2. We are really pushing the stakes, and a really dramatic ending to episode 4. Really curious what happens next with Yukine, especially. Will Nora jump into the fray? Maybe she will after seeing that flashback. Perhaps maybe that's just a tease or just explaining things of how they happened. But definitely a lot of interesting things to come. Kugaha, obviously the whole mastermind behind this. Maybe Nora is the whole entire big mastermind behind this whole entire plan. Obviously she has something up her sleeve as well, trying to torment Yato, and maybe Yukine leaving or being dead or whatever happens to him. Maybe that can really push her push for Yato. And so lots of things happening, lots of motivations for many different characters, and we're seeing all that come to fray in just the first 4 episodes. So I'm really curious what's the rest of the season going to be like after all this craziness that's going on right now. Of episode 3, False Bond, Aiha, the pink-haired girl, we learn her name, and we learn that she's also been receiving help from Kugaha with all the phantom sort of things, the blights on her body, and so obviously she's trying to hide that from everyone. It gets worse and worse, but each moments that we do see her, but we learn that she's been doing this because she's been jealous of Sugaha for stealing the glory, I guess, because she's the younger Shinki that gets a lot of love from Bishamon, and she's sort of jealous of her. She's been sort of cast away as the Shinki part of the whole entire group that Bishamon uses in her battles, and so she's been a little bit jealous, and she's been helping Kugaha for mostly her own motivations, not really thinking about what Kugaha wants to do. Obviously, when she gets too deep into it, she wants to get out, but she's already too deep, and she cannot leave, especially after the confrontation with Sugaha. Sugaha acknowledging her abilities and sort of respecting her, so she has some sort of regrets within her, but she's too deep into it, and she's kind of too late to turn back now. Interesting moments, a little emotional moments here of Yato and Hiyori, where Yato has been sort of stalking her or watching her, as he says, and you have the iconic moments with her holding the umbrella over Yato in the whole alleyway of there. He's also hiding in a trash can as well, and he hopes that the lie isn't a lie. She tells Yato that she won't ever forget him. Hiyori says that she'll make an effort to see Yato Yukine every day. And Yato, of course, he is worried at least that Hiyori will forget him one day, and that will really affect him as a god, especially because he doesn't have a shrine and all that there. And so we are seeing a lot more relationships with Yato and Hiyori sort of building up to something probably in the future, perhaps. I mean, definitely Hiyori is captured by the end of the episode and continuing on to episode 4. And so Yato very much likes to keep his relationships very close, especially with Hiyori, and possibly a love interest as well, sort of teasing that with Hiyori and her friends there in the beginning. And so lots of key things, probably a little more emotional, probably a build up to a big emotional moment involving Yato and Hiyori. And Yukine, using a snack stick, distracting Yato. He can go now see Suzaha, but he sees with Kazuma in front of the cherry tree, the sakura tree, whatever. He sees Kazuma there, and in there he realizes and sees that Suzaha has been killed. He is dead, and Yukine is very much saddened by that. He's pretty much in a very much a deep depression because of Suzaha's death. Very close friend, his only friend that he ever made post his life, and so he's very saddened by that there. And we're under the impression that Bishamon probably knows or doesn't know. Obviously everyone's telling different stories about all this there, and so Yukine does follow Kazuma into Bishamon's sort of manner and place there, and he pretty much yells at Bishamon for forgetting about Suzaha and telling her that she isn't really a god. This place isn't paradise, it's hell. A very big emotional moment there. Really credit the voice actor for Yukine for really getting the emotions out and really getting the tone of what Yukine is trying to tell to Bishamon, and sort of the ironic things about her. She's saving as many lost souls as possible, but it's sort of hurting hurting her in the process, and it's also hurting a little bit the morale of some of this Shinki as well. We see Aiha, Kugaha, the sort of revolting against her. We see all these other Shinki around, little kids and stuff there. They're not really serving a purpose. They're kind of just there just to be there, and we don't really even know their names. I don't even know Bishamon knows their names as well. She kind of realizes at the last second that Suzuha has been killed. She doesn't know by who, but definitely someone has killed though. And Bishamon tries to attack Yukine because he is Yato's Shinki, and Kazuma tries to stand up for him, and that's when Kazuma sort of admits that he was part of an evolution in the first season to help Yato and Yukine out, and that really hurts Bishamon, of course. Bishamon thinking that Yato is her sworn enemy, but Kazuma sort of retorts that by saying that he is our savior, and what does that mean? We kind of figured this out in the 4th episode. I guess that later on, but definitely Kazuma goes against her master, and his master at least, and creates a whole line against her. Really dramatic moment there. Instead of renouncing his name, destroying his posthumous name, he gets exiled by Bishamon, and she tells him to be a Nora for all I care, and a very crazy moment there in that sequence. And we see that Aiha does make their move against Yato and Hiyori, and the Kugaha is going to get the puppet master per se. And while Yato's chasing down Aiha, Kugaha makes his move on Hiyori. Kazuma saves Hiyori, but his move of trying to restrain his name does not work on Kugaha for some strange reason. We're not really sure why just yet. Maybe he's a Nora as well, perhaps, and he has many other names that he goes by other than his own from Bishamon, and so maybe that's why he wasn't affected by the restraints that Kazuma put on him. But definitely Kugaha captures Kazuma and Hiyori in order to execute his plan of Yato and Bishamon fighting against each other. That's a lot of what the 4th episode Wish is all about. So with Hiyori and Kazuma imprisoned, even Hiyori tries to break out, she stubs her toe, he even mentions that I have an exam tomorrow. I was like, oh no! And so Hiyori, she learns from Kazuma what really happened to Yato and the Ma clan. She talks to that about Kazuma, how he has a different name than the others, with Aiha, Kugaha, the Ha clan compared to the Ma clan. And so he and Bishamon were the only survivors of the previous family that Bishamon created. And so Bishamon was hurting a lot from the amount of Shinki that she had in her own manner, and he turned to Yato for help, begging him to help with Nora there as well. He called her Hiki as the whole weapon form, and so very interesting things there. Little tease to Yato and Nora's relationship previously, and we see that everyone turned into a huge phantom, and Yato killed that phantom, killing all the other Shinki in the process, and we see a little bit of what the context is compared to Bishamon's nightmare, with her covered in blight and sort of begging Yato not to kill her family, even though it kind of did help her. And so that's why we're kind of seeing that Yato is sort of a savior to Bishamon a little bit. I mean, it's pretty crazy how when they're fighting, he mentions that I should have killed you in the process as well. And so really big line there from Yato, because he is under the belief that Bishamon captured Hiyori, even though that's technically not true. Her Shinki, Kugaha did, but definitely he has other motives as well. He wants Yato to kill Bishamon so she can be resurrected, because obviously she has a big name in front of her, and so she will eventually be resurrected under a different name, and that he'll eventually take over as Exemplar, and that he can manipulate Bishamon into his own creation and his own liking. And so definitely a big plan there. It's just a win-win anyway, because Yato, if he dies, he doesn't really care about that. It's going to affect Bishamon in a very big way as well, so someone else can kill her eventually. It's a really cool battle with Bishamon and Yato, just Bishamon calling all her Shinki around, and it's a really cool, badass battle, really well animated as well. There's really high action. The stakes are put up high because of this build-up we had in the first 3 episodes of Bishamon and Yato, of course, in the first season as well, with their relationship together, how Bishamon has a serious hatred against him, Yato, for his care for Hiyori, as shown in the 3rd episode, of course, and also in the previous first season as well. His care for Hiyori just stems up even higher than himself, and so he is really trying to get Hiyori back, even though Bishamon isn't really capturing her. We don't really know where they are exactly, but it's still a huge high-stakes battle, really well done there. But eventually Yato is imprisoned by the other Shinki. They appear to make a move, create lines on him, and so Bishamon's ready to attack her one last slice, but Yukine jumps in the way. He like first slices in half his sword form, and even in the spiritual form as well, slices it in half, presumably dead. Maybe, I'm not really sure what happens next, but still, I'm curious what happens next exactly. But Yukine just saves Yato, so very key moment there. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, and really loving this second season here. Really a big step up from the first season, which was a really big surprise actually on this Noragami anime, and so really enjoying the second season, and really high stakes and just high volume of action sequences we're getting here, especially with this battle we had Bishamon Yato. So for rating and getting both of these episodes, a 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed these episodes. Again, really high stake, high drama. All of these character motivations we're seeing, they're really well paced and really given the time that they deserve. And even like, no scene drags on for too long or goes on for too short. I think each scene does deserve its own place and its own runtime in each episode. So I really enjoyed that about these two episodes, really setting the tone and what character motivations to look forward to and what to pay attention to especially. We are really seeing that even our characters are put to the test, especially Yato and Yukine, in a very difficult situation with Hiyori being captured. And so again, Bishamon and her, psychological mindsets there, trying to save as many people as she can, sort of regretting the loss of her previous family before, not trying to lose any more family members, and still we are seeing the ironic things about that with Kazuma's story, and so lots of great things being shown in the second season, and only 4 episodes so far, and so really excited for the next couple episodes to come. And so what are your thoughts and opinions on both these episodes? Put all those in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to rate this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to share this video, it really helps me out, so I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching my episode recap for episodes 3 and 4 of Noragami Aragoto. Those episodes are titled False Bond and Wish. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.